Sealy Posturepedic, Simmons Beauty Rest, Stearns & Foster, and Tempur-Pedic. Everything you can dream on. A one-stop shop for the best price on the best mattress. If you think you can do better anywhere else, dream on. Right now, save up to $400. Plus, get 36 months special financing with the Tempur-Pedic set. No one sells Tempur-Pedic for less than Slumberland.
Think about it. With everything you do, it's nice to have a vehicle that can keep up with you. It's the Chevy season of doing. Now, qualified buyers can get 0% APR for 60 months plus $1,000 cash allowance on the 2011 Traverse, which offers 8-passenger seating and received a 5-star overall vehicle score for safety. Get to your Chevy dealer today and get that list done.
Getting you the answers on 5 Eyewitness News.
Live from the 5 Eyewitness News Studios, it's Twin Cities Live with John Hansen and Elizabeth Reese. Hey, get out of the way.
Welcome to Twin Cities Live, everybody.
Hello.
Elizabeth taking a little bit of an early weekend. She's going on a long drive. What a beautiful day to be doing that. This is Des filling in for Elizabeth today.
Hi, guys.
Of course, from KS95.
Oh, look, they even said hi.
They're very.
I like you guys
very nice
already.
audience. They're a very nice audience. They say please and thank you.
Yeah, they're on their best behavior.
Very polite. Yes. Fun show. You showed up for a really good one. I know Elizabeth is as excited as she was for a little weekend getaway that she's doing. She was disappointed she was missing today's show, and she should be, because coming up, actress Muriel Hemingway is here. I cannot wait to ask her because she was part of one of the most socially groundbreaking television moments of my lifetime, I think, when she kissed Roseanne back in 1994. You remember that episode?
Was that the first time you ever saw a girl-on-girl kiss, John?
Well, let's not go into that. But I think on TV it was a huge deal. 30 million people watched that. Also, she was nominated for an Oscar when she was 16, so we got to talk to her about that. Plus, skincare expert to the stars.
I'm excited about that.
Stars like Lea Michele and Sandra Oh and Deborah Messing, Jessica Alba. Kate Somerville is here. She's going to tell us what you ladies need to use to look your best, and you may already have some of those things right in your house.
Those little secrets that the stars know.
Skincare, especially good, I think, as the temperatures go down, skin gets dried out, right?
Yeah.
So good time for that. And I'm really looking forward to a visit from Acapulco. We're going to be making pork and apple tacos today.
Oh, now you're speaking my language.
Like, I didn't even know you could do those and tacos together, but I guess you can. So we're going to try them, and we're going to love it. And then the audience has already been feasting on the food from Acapulco today. So good times.
I normally sneak back there right before I do the intro, but I missed it today. Oh, did I say that out loud?
But we start out with the giveaway, of course, on Twin Cities Live. You know we're giving more stuff away all the time. You can text the word comedy to 45995 right now. Why? Because you're going to get a stand-up comic performance from me.
No. Jeff Foxworthy.
Yes.
Now you really want it.
Jeff Foxworthy, November 18th, XL Energy Center. We're going to have another chance to win some tickets later on in the show. But we start out today. General Hospital fans, if you have been wondering what happened to Dr. Number One, well, I have not been invited back on the show. Also, if you've been wondering what's going on with Dr. Lisa Niles, we have the actress who plays her here with all the dish. But that isn't the only ABC show that you'll see this Apple Valley native on in the coming months. Welcome home and welcome back to Brianna Brown to Twin Cities Live. Oh, she's running. Well, I'll step right in for the hug. We do extra long hugs here on Twin Cities Live.
I feel like I need to give you guys a moment. Hi, so glad you could be
Extra
here.
long hugs. It's a thing we do on Twin Cities Live. We just started it today, so lucky you.
It's a really awkward moment for the guests.
So she's in town because she's going to be running the Twin Cities Marathon coming up on Sunday.
On Sunday, and it's actually my birthday.
Oh my gosh.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. And I'm going to be raising money along with my team of 10 other people for NAMI Dakota County, which my grandparents founded 27 years ago.
Okay, all right.
But we'll talk about that later.
We're going to talk about that later. We're going to get in the kitchen cooking with this gal. It's going to be so much fun.
Healthy cooking, even, I hear.
Healthy cooking. Well, she's a healthy gal.
I know.
I mean, she runs.
I live in LA.
She lives in LA, right?
We could learn something from you right
if you
here.
eat 2 pieces of celery, it's a little too much for people in LA. My gosh. Okay, so General Hospital. I actually bugged her in the green room before the show because she's like, get out of here. I'm watching my show because it's on, of course, right before us. Yes,
exactly. It's what my grandma says.
So tell us about this drama going on with Lisa Niles and how you get back on the show and all this kind of stuff.
Okay, well, for those of you who have followed, Dr. Niles' journey, she's crazy, and she had held up the hospital with guns and told everyone what she thought was wrong with them, and then she gets injected with a needle that was supposed to be for somebody else. Things that happen in everyday life.
Mild by soap opera standards, right? Okay.
Craziness. So she's been in a coma. She's been in a coma for multiple months.
Wow.
And now she has a special coma shot that has gotten her out of this coma. Special coma shot.
Did you give it to her, Doctor Number One?
Yeah.
No, I haven't been invited back.
Are you part of the Coma Institute?
I know. 5 seconds was enough for me on that show, I think. All right, so last time we talked to you, it was just after the announcements, like all my children was going away and all this kind of stuff. So now that's gone. We kind of talked to you a little bit about hedging your bets with being an actress on a soap opera. And you've kind of done that, haven't you? You've gotten out there and you've done some other things.
Yeah.
You did some other things before, but you're really active right now.
Yes. So I ended my contract, and then we wanted to come back and do more. So that's what's going to be airing in the next month or so.
They invited you back? They said we want you back?
Yeah. And we knew going in.
Everybody
You need to come out of a coma.
Yeah,
you can't just stay in a coma indefinitely, right?
Not good.
So anyway, since then I've been on Homeland, which is the new Showtime show that is premiering on Sunday.
Is that with Claire Danes?
Yes, Claire Danes' new show.
And you've been going out to like North Carolina to shoot?
Yeah, I was flying out to North Carolina and shooting with them. It was amazing.
What's the show about, and what do you play?
Okay, what the show is about. Oh, are we showing something? Oh, yes.
There's Homeland, Showtime.
Yeah, it's edgy. So what was going on is she's a CIA agent and he is a former POW, and everyone thinks that he's just this American hero, and she thinks that he's turned and is going to plot against America.
Where are you in all this?
So I am. They're checking out different people in the Middle East that they think are terrorists, and there's a Saudi prince that my character is in the harem.
Oh, you're one of those, huh? She's in the harem. Nice.
I'm in the harem.
The role you dream of.
Prince, yes. And
the Saudi prince has got it pretty good.
He's got it pretty good. And I'm secretly working with the CIA.
Oh my gosh.
This sounds like a really good show.
Yeah, it's a great show. It's from the creators of 24 and a lot of just amazing people involved.
So that's on cable. We mentioned there's another ABC show though too. Dana Delaney stars in Body of Proof. You're going to be on an episode of Body of Proof coming up too.
Yes, and that is in November that'll be airing.
And what's going on there?
I am Oh, there we go. I am a pharmaceutical rep who they think killed my best friend in order to get ahead in the business.
Okay. How do you keep track of all of these crazy roles?
I know.
You're like, who am I today?
Though. You can do just about anything. Aren't you showing you can do a lot of different things though? Isn't that a good thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's so much fun.
Yeah, and I wonder too about, we know how difficult it is to be an actress in Hollywood, continually stay with work. It's nice to have the soap opera gig, you got the regular deal.
Yeah.
But where are you at now? Are you is this a lot of work? Are you needing more work? Are you looking for another regular gig?
Yeah, I'm definitely going to be looking for the next regular gig. Mm-hmm. But see, regular in entertainment terms could be like 3 months, 6 months, 3 years, whereas in normal kind of like corporate, America, you think, 10 years, it's just different. Like, oh yeah, I worked there for a long time, 1.5 years,
Yeah, right. Well, you've been part of movies as well.
Yes, I've done a lot of films.
Is that something you want to do more of?
I love films. I love films.
Movies or TV better?
It just depends on the script and who's involved.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to stick around. Yeah. We're going to get healthy here, Des.
We're going to cook.
We're going to cook. Yeah, she's going to show us how to make her recipe for spaghetti squash. Now Elizabeth's really upset that she's missing out today. That's coming up next with Brianna Brown on Twin Cities Live. We'll be back in a while.
If you're buying a mattress, pay just 70 cents on the dollar at Sleep Express. Serta, Sertapedic, Virawang, and more. You pay just 70 cents plus get a bonus 7% tax relief and free financing till 2013. 70 plus 7, only at Sleep Express.
In one day, I could have 3 auditions. And it's really important that you go in looking like the role. I go straight to TJ Maxx, I find what I'm looking for, done. It's amazing to find so many gorgeous designer clothes. I'm like, yes, yes, yes. And it also works with my somewhat unpredictable paycheck.
Fashion direct from designers. Savings direct to you.
This fashionista is the one to watch Maxinista.
TJ Maxx. Let us make a Maxinista out of you.
Here's the story of a man named Brody who was done with all the business talk that day. So he left the meeting room at Grand Casino and then went off to play. He decided that he'd try his hand at poker, and he knew that it was much more than a hunch, that by folding he'd get that girl to like him. And that's the way he bravely asked her out to lunch.
At CenturyLink, we're your link to more for less. And to prove it, we're offering super fast, high-speed internet for just $19.95 per month. And the best part is, that monthly price won't change for 5 years. So we decided to put it to the test. Didn't even budge. Call now and get up to 12 meg high-speed internet for just $19.95 a month for 5 years. CenturyLink's got it. Cable doesn't. Is that all you got?
You've served our country. Now let us serve you.
Shop the area's largest selection of Kiristan rugs at Homeworld Rugs. With our rug experts, free in-home trial, and our 110% price guarantee. No wonder we're the Rug Retailer of the Year. For the best selection of Kiristan, visit Homeworld Rugs.
We're now in the TCL kitchen. We go, of course, at Desk KF95 filling in for Elizabeth today, and then General Hospital's Brianna Brown is here. Hello. Hi.
Hi, everybody.
So we're going to be cooking.
Yes.
This is spaghetti squash. So is it squash or is it spaghetti?
It's like spaghetti, but with spaghetti squash, which is the type of squash that it is.
Oh,
and
I didn't know that existed.
It's called
Did you know
spaghetti
about this?
squash because after you bake it and you peel it out, it looks like spaghetti.
Oh, okay.
So it's healthy.
It's healthy because you're eating literally all vegetables other than if you decide to have meat on top.
Okay, this is
John and I eat like this on a regular basis.
Yes.
So, I mean, we might be able to teach you a thing or two.
Okay, so
ready for some Hollywood actress food? Here we go. How do you make this?
Okay, so you end up baking the spaghetti squash in the oven for about 400, cut it in half, and then you can take it out of. You want to do it?
Yeah.
So you take it out.
This is what it looks like when it comes out of the oven?
That's what it's after
Just
it's
take it out
oven.
like that?
You see, and it just pulls out, and it's like, oh, I have spaghetti, but
It's just like
not.
a pumpkin.
Yeah.
But
So
it's
where do you put it? On
And
the
then you
plate?
put it on the plate. Like you would have pasta. So you think,
It smells like
yeah, it smells good.
Okay.
You
Is this
think
the
pasta.
kind of thing that you would do when you say are getting ready to run a Twin Cities marathon on Sunday?
It is because it's healthy and it's light and it tastes really good.
Okay. And hey, we were talking about the marathon. And you mentioned earlier, you said you've got this great organization that your grandparents started?
Yes. Yes, my grandparents co-founded NAMI Dakota County. So Dakota County, here in Minnesota.
Yeah, love it.
To help out people who are suffering from mental illness. So they created a grassroots affiliate branch 27 years ago.
Wow.
And my family has been really active ever since I was young. This is the sauce.
Okay, what's our sauce? Oh, yes. Well, that's really working well.
It's starting to bubble.
And I make this I'll tell you, I make it with tomatoes and onions and green peppers, and you let it simmer and put a little honey in.
Okay, this is the
honey.
Yeah.
It really smells good.
I got this here.
And then you put this, then you saute some kale and spinach and onions and garlic. And then you saute a couple little mushrooms. And then some zucchini. And then these are some, I think, chicken sausages. So
Right, but you can do the vegetarian
You can do
version if you
vegetarian,
want.
you can do it without, and then I got a little Parmesan cheese.
I heard something about this recipe had something like liquid aminos, or what is this?
Yeah, liquid aminos. It's Bragg's. It's just very healthy. It's kind of like a soy-based, instead of using salt. And so it's really good for you. You can get it at a health food store. I heard that Kowalski's has it. So that's really good.
Oh, very good. All right, so you're cooking that up, and then how do we apply all this stuff here?
Okay, so
Oh, so this is like, this is
the
fancy
pasta.
deal here.
Yeah.
This is the pasta.
Look at that.
Yeah,
That's the
look
pasta.
at
Finished.
All right, wow, this looks
And then
delicious.
you eat it.
Oh my gosh, this is going so hot.
Yeah. Well, that's how it goes. That's how it goes on TCL. We only got one speed, and it's high speed.
We'll go this way.
Yeah.
So anyway, so that, and then you put the sautéed greens.
Oh, well, I can handle that. All right, I see how it goes.
And then you put the zucchini.
I want to get back to this Nami thing too, because, like I say, I mean, interesting. They would go 3 generations, but this is really personal to your family too.
Yes, it's very personal to my family because 27 years ago, my grandparents realized that there was little to no help for people suffering from mental illness, and I have an aunt who has severe schizophrenia. So they decided to join up with other families and create an all-volunteer-based organization to help out. And all the money that we're raising, 100% of it is going to NAMI Dakota County, and it's for the emergency fund. So it's families who are suffering from severe mental illness with basic needs and education and support groups and all of these wonderful things that, you know, they're not supported by the government or anybody, just by donations.
That's amazing.
Are you going to go all 26.2? You've never run a marathon
I've never run a full one. I'm so nervous. You'll see me crawling.
Have you been training?
Yes.
Okay. I'm like, because if not, I mean, I'll just run with you.
Yeah,
you see Brianna, and Brianna's been with us a number of times.
I'm not going to win. That is not going to be me.
I was kind of hoping you would win and represent Apple Valley, but okay, if you finish second, that's cool too.
But that's a great cause.
Yes.
You should be very
I'm
proud.
running with my aunt and several other family members and friends, so it's
Very
going to be
cool.
so much fun.
All right, so everything just basically goes on here.
Yeah.
We top it with the sauce.
Yeah, this.
I'm about to just eat these mushrooms. I'm starving.
So you're so sweet, and we've had you on the show a number of times. So you can take the, let's see, you can take the girl out of Minnesota, but can you take the Minnesota out of the girl?
I hope not.
No? Has that been hard? Like, has it been hard to stay grounded like a good Minnesota girl when you're out in Hollywood?
It is, I think. I think it can definitely be.
You seem just like a regular Minnesota girl to
Oh,
me.
I appreciate
like
that. I appreciate
Except
that.
that you make this.
Except that I make spaghetti.
Except that you eat healthy and you run marathons. Oh, and you're in movies and stuff.
Oh, yeah, that too.
There's that one little thing. All right,
Okay,
take a bite. I want to try.
All right.
Oh, wait, do I just use one of these?
Something is really burning.
I know, it really is. The things you don't know at home.
This is fantastic. And you know who is really upset she missed today's show?
Oh, I know.
Elizabeth would be freaking out right now. She loves this
That
stuff.
chicken sausage is delicious.
That is really good.
I can see myself making this.
Brianna,
Nice,
thank you. Great to see you.
welcome.
Good luck in the marathon. And the recipe's on our website along with a link to support her marathon team. And again, you can watch for her in General Hospital, Body of Proof, and Homeland, which is on Showtime. All right, coming up on Twin Cities Live, we have another recipe. This one is for pork and apple tacos. We're going to see how healthy that one is. Apples sound pretty good, right?
Sign me up.
Yeah, and we're going to meet a Minnesota musician who's giving back in a pretty creative way. Plus, she was featured in a famous episode of Roseanne, which I think was one of the most impactful television moments really in my lifetime. Actress Mariel Hemingway is here.
Guess what? Women communicate differently than men. Take a simple question like, honey, did you eat on your way home? That's a lot of subtext. Also implies, you already ate? I spent 2 hours making dinner. Well, if you've already eaten, you clearly have no respect for me. Why are we even in this marriage? You see, what seems benign can actually mean...
Honey, you ready to go?
You bet.
Is that what you're wearing?
That's what I have on. You see what I mean.
Tim Allen is Last Man Standing. Premieres Tuesday, October 11th on ABC.
Have you ever had a broken tooth or a toothache and the conversation goes something like this? Yeah, I've got a toothache and I need to see the dentist today.
We can get you in next Friday.
Not at Chamblot Family Dentistry. You got a tooth problem today? They'll see you today. They're open from 7 to 7 Monday through Thursday and 7 to 4:30 on Friday. Their schedule is built to fit yours. You can go before or after work. So if your tooth is bugging you today and you want to see the dentist today, see my dentist, Dr. Scott Chamblot.
We speak value. Proof? Now you can drive a 2012 Ford Fusion SEL with voice-activated sync, heated leather seats, a rear-view camera, premium sound, and moonroof. All for just $229 a month for 24 months. And now, the car that offers so much value has earned the prestigious J.D. Power & Associates highest ranking in dependability, which speaks volumes about Ford Fusion. Visit your local Northland Ford dealer today.
More Minnesota families are falling into poverty. That doesn't surprise the Salvation Army.
Whether the crisis is caused by a weak economy or devastation of a natural disaster, the Salvation Army is there. Right now, children need warm coats. Help protect a child against the harsh winter. Just $15 provides a brand new coat. Learn how you can help at givecoats.org or text warmth to 85944. Thank you for helping keep children warm and safe.
4-Day Medical Store has a great selection of lift chairs and scooters.
I've shopped online and at many stores, but they could not compare with 4-Day Medical Store for service, selection, and price.
Don't miss our scooter sales event. New and used scooters on sale now. Prices from $500 and 7 different models to choose from. We also service what we sell.
I'm Gar Madsen, owner of 4-Day Medical Store. For great selection, friendly service, and home of the low price guarantee, visit us today.
No Elizabeth today, so they call on Johnny Dirt with the Dirt Alert. Lots of court drama today. The Conrad Murray case continues at this hour in the death of Michael Jackson. A paramedic on the scene told the court today that if Dr. Murray had called 911 earlier, they would have had a good chance at restarting Jackson's heart. And Kelsey and Camille Grammer began their custody hearing today. Kelsey showed up with his new wife, Kate, but as their case began, the judge threw everybody out of the courtroom except for Kelsey, Camille, and their lawyers. Kate reportedly sat outside the courtroom tearing up. For more celebrity news and gossip, watch TCL weekdays around 3:20 and listen to My Talk 1071, 820, 1220, and 520. That's Johnny Dirt with the Dirt. If you're looking for some good music to check out in the cities, we've got the lady that you should listen to. Here to get you tuned in is Des from KS95.
Thank you. Different here with Tuned In. I've got a special guest, somebody you probably know, Mick Sterling. He has been a staple in the Twin Cities music scene for several years. I'm thinking 30 years. Just celebrated a little anniversary. But today he's here not to promote a concert or a show, which of course he still is playing those, but instead it's to talk about something different, something that you headed up, and it's called the 30 Days Foundation.
That's right. And we're doing an online fundraiser that started at 6 a.m. this morning.
Okay.
Goes till noon on October 1st, and it's for the 30 Days Foundation. We're requesting people donate $30 if they go on our website, the 30-daysfoundation.org. And what the 30 Days Foundation does is that we help people out of real life financial jams. Maybe a car broke down, maybe you have to decide if you gotta get groceries, or maybe your electricity bill is going to be
things that are real.
Everything that happens to everybody.
Yeah.
And what we do is they go on the website. If we have the funds to help them, we say, well, let's help. But we don't send the check to the person requesting help. It only goes to the service that needs to get paid.
I like that.
So it's a very simple, it's like incredibly simple. But all these issues that we have, people, they deal with it all the time. So this fundraiser, this 30 for 30 fundraiser, the funds will go to help people with real life problems. And it happens all the time.
Absolutely. Now, what inspired you to do this?
Because it happens to me all the time. It happens to friends. It happens to all my friends, and it happens to everybody. Everybody's been there. Everyone remembers what it's like to have something happen that they didn't expect. And this foundation, you know, we take care of the, we're the forgotten demographic. People want to pay their bills, but sometimes things just happen. You can't see it.
Let's help them get over
It just stops that momentum of bad luck. That's what we do.
Perfect. Thank you. That's a great cause. So you can go to the website for more information on the 30 Days Foundation and Mick Sterling's music, of course. I've seen you lots of times around town. Go to TwinCitiesLive.com. All right. Now, just so you know, what music that we are loving right now at KS95. This is the KS95 top pick. It is Pumped Up Kicks from Foster the People. I couldn't tell you barely any of the words to this song except for the chorus, and I sing it at the top of my lungs. So there you go. Back to you, John.
I don't exactly love the message in that song, but I do love that song.
Seriously, the melody is so catchy.
It really is. Say hi to Mick for me. Good guy, longtime friend of Twin Cities Live. Thanks, Des. Members of our audience each Friday get a taste of Acapulco. They've been serving up margaritas, queso, and Mexican dishes for over 15 years, and here to spice things up with pork and apple tacos. Really looking forward to this. From Acapulco is Sam Leone. Hi, Sam.
Hi, how are you doing? Thank you for having me.
it's a pleasure to have you here, and you brought gifts, I see, right over here.
Yes. Well, I decided...
this too. I was looking at this, but all right, we'll start over here. It is Friday after all.
Well,
so.
feel free to have a beer, throughout this segment.
Well,
if you'd
probably
like.
not during, but maybe after. Anyway, so pork and apple tacos. Like, where does this idea come from?
You know, I went to the local co-op store in Stillwater, and I said, I'm going to be on Twin Cities Live, and I want something different to do.
Yeah?
Because, I see your show all the time, and you got some neat things that people cook.
Hey, put it up there for that.
Yeah, there we go.
All right.
So, she said pork and apple tacos. I'm like, what a great idea.
Well,
so
let's give it a go.
I switched it a little and made a little bit of change to this. So here we have just your basic pork, and then I'll have you add the ingredients to it.
Okay.
So start with, we ended up doing a sauce here, a paste, and it's made with those 3 peppers there. We have a chile ancho, chile guajillo, and a chile de árbol right here, these 3 peppers.
Goodness. All right.
And then go ahead and put some pepper in there.
How much did you put in?
That is the perfect amount that you did. There we go. Some salt and pepper there.
Okay.
And then let's do, I wanted to add some sweetness along with the apples, so you can do apples, and then we did a raspberry puree.
We'll put the apples
Go
in
ahead and
first.
do that.
Raspberry puree.
There we go.
You got to tell us about your restaurant, too, because this is quite a success story. Your family's from Mexico?
Our family's from Mexico. My parents migrated here about 38 years ago, and they were in search of the that's enough apples there.
I love apples.
So they were in search of the American dream, which I think they did find, and their love is cooking. And so my brother and my parents, they started out the business, and of course we all migrated originally to California, and then from California to Minnesota.
9 kids.
9 kids.
Everybody involved in the restaurant.
Everybody involved. Yeah, isn't that wonderful? What a great story.
Is there one that's kind of the slacker of the family? And
yeah, his name is Carlos.
All right. I didn't mean to call you out, Carlos.
Yeah.
No problem.
That's right.
This is
But we love him.
beautiful.
We all love him. Yeah, isn't it? It's got beautiful color and
It
taste.
really does.
Yeah, so this
Look
should
at
be
that.
here fairly quick here.
Absolutely. It just took a couple of seconds.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and of course, we cut it pretty small because of the time, but I think it's the perfect chunks.
Oh, I got to ask you, too. You're having a casino night over at Acapulco?
Oh, we are. We're having the United Way of Washington County East is having a casino night, and we've had it for the last 5 years, and this year we're bringing in a huge tent because we've outgrown the event. Last year we were lucky enough to raise over $25,000, which went directly to the United Way of Washington County East.
Excellent.
And so we have the dweebs that will be there. We have a silent auction, live auction, and a bunch of neat things to be there. So you can get your tickets from our website at acapulcomn.com, and then we are going to give away some tickets in our Facebook page.
Oh,
so
wonderful.
Feel free to get on
become a
there.
Facebook fan. That sounds good.
Yeah.
Last time I was over at your Stillwater location, I actually got out and did a little dancing. I got to be honest with you. I was just wondering if the dance floor is fixed, because last time I was there, man, I tore it up. So,
Well, we are going to bring a special dance floor just for you.
Excellent, excellent.
So why don't
It's
we-
going to be me dancing by myself.
That's right.
Should be a fun event.
Yeah. Do you want to make a taco here?
All right, yeah, what are we doing?
Start with the tortilla there.
Okay. Do you have a favorite tortilla, by the way? There are a lot of choices out there.
Corn tortilla is my favorite.
Okay. All right, so I got that.
All right, so making a mess here. There we go.
How long do you have to cook the apples before you think they're really good and ready for a taco?
I wanted the apples to be crunchy still, which is why I didn't marinate the whole thing together.
I see. Okay.
And so all your fixes on there. Cilantro, we have queso fresco, onion, and lime.
We have a visitor.
Yeah.
We have a visitor
I
over
have a
here.
favorite tortilla, and it's that one right there.
I'm going to put a little lime on here, Des. Let me fix one up for you. Very nice, very nice.
Here's another plate in case you'd like to make another one.
Yeah, well, the whole audience got to enjoy some Acapulco food earlier today. That was kind of a nice little deal. Des, I made this one up special for you.
Okay.
Actually, it was special for me because I left out the onions. That's the one thing I wouldn't put in mine. I know a lot of people love those onions, though.
I don't like onions.
No?
That's delicious.
Yeah, I might have to make up another one for myself.
I'm not giving this back.
Can you make that one up for me? Because I got to tell them that the recipe is on the website. And Acapulco, we mentioned they're all over the Twin Cities. They got 7 metro locations. It includes New Brighton, Ramsey, and Woodbury. You mentioned the Stillwater location as well.
Yes.
And we thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I'm going to dive into the... What do you think, Des?
Can I get involved in that guacamole too? Or?
Yeah, I mean, does the guacamole look really good or what?
Absolutely. Here, we can use this up if you want to. It'll have some more pepper taste, but go ahead.
Elizabeth
Dig
is
in
really
there.
missing out today.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I'm so
Pretty
glad you went to that
delicious?
farmer's market.
Yes.
That is a good idea. Yeah. You want to make these babies up, I'm telling you. Check
really
out
do.
Acapulco, the Facebook page, and all that kind of stuff. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
And
for
hello
having
to your
me. Appreciate
family.
it.
Carlos, too. Everybody.
That's right.
Hey,
Carlos,
Carlos.
we love you, Carlos.
Yeah.
All right, coming up next. Nominated for an Academy Award at 16, actress Mariel Hemingway is here.
Exciting.
Jenny O took over a restaurant just for a day to show the world a better burger. Now, millions of turkey burgers later, we're still out to win over burger lovers.
It's really good.
It tastes great. Delicious burger.
I would definitely have a turkey burger again.
Enjoy your burgers cooked thoroughly to 165. It's time for a better burger.
This is fantastic.
Make the switch. Look for Jenny O at a store near you and join us at switchtoturkey.com.
Trent opened his first account back in 1972.
Back then, Wells Fargo helped me with my student loans. Look at that hair. Later on, they worked with me to expand my company. That's the Futuricop 950. What a machine.
And when it came to his house, we got him a home loan.
And a college fund for my daughter, Gracie. Wells Fargo even helps me plan for my retirement.
College, career, family. We've been able to help Trent every step of the way.
Wells Fargo, with you now and over time.
I am a face unclogger. I am a nose coach. I am a throat untickler. I am a human cough suppressant. And I am the sniffle's worst nightmare. I am a Target pharmacist. Ask me about cold and flu remedies.
We're CenturyLink, a new kind of broadband company, committed to providing honest, personal service from real people. 5-year price lock guarantees, consistently fast speeds, and more ways to customize your technology.
I have a job as a DJ.
A daughter, Katie.
A favorite team, go Gophers.
A strong faith. I have a passion for volunteering.
Cats, a lot of cats.
No ability to dance, but I do it anyway.
Date nights with my husband that always end in carrot cake.
I have no time for breast cancer.
I had an oncologist within 48 hours of my diagnosis.
My own care team.
20 years cancer-free. I have confidence.
No fear.
An appointment this afternoon I made this morning.
I have Park Nicollet.
You have a full life. At Park Nicollet, we're dedicated to keeping it that way.
Remember, Wendy, we make our hamburgers hot and juicy, and we'll always make them hot and juicy.
Years ago, my dad started a hamburger chain and named it after me. I love that about Dad. Today, we're introducing our hottest and juiciest hamburgers ever, and I'm naming them after him. Dave's Hot and Juicy, with our thickest, hottest, juiciest beef ever. New premium toppings and a warm butter toasted bun. It would have made Dad more than proud. It would have made him hungry.
Welcome back to Twin Cities Live. In for Elizabeth today is Des. Our next guest has appeared in 30 films. She was nominated for an Academy Award at 16 and appeared in one of the most watched TV episodes of the 1990s. We welcome actress Mariel Hemingway to Twin Cities Live. Wow. We hung it out here. We hung it out here. Yes,
okay.
So nice to have you here.
We like hugs.
Nice.
What a
It's
pleasure.
the Minnesota way.
Oh,
Welcome.
very good. Thank you for having me. This is fun.
Well, you really started things off with a bang when you were young. I mean, 16
You
years
set the
old.
standard high, didn't you?
I mean,
That sounds mean.
in a good way. In a good way. 16 years old, though. What was that like, being
I
nominated for
had
an Academy
no
Award?
idea what was going on. I didn't know. I mean, I really didn't know what the Academy Awards was. I really didn't. They just dressed me up and sent me off, and I thought, well, who's Meryl Streep? Who are all these people? I had no idea what was going on. Hence, I've learned.
I'm sure you have.
Yep.
So you kind of alluded to it, I guess. So when you're 16 and you're that kind of star already and doing good things like you are, so people are pushing you different directions, or
Well,
were you able to control your own deal?
It's a different world now because I mean, what happens when you become a star? You know, when you're young at this age, that you have handlers all over the place. You have PR people, you have people that dress you, you have people that you know set you up and send you out. I mean, nobody dressed me. I look like an idiot half the time, but you know, it was just a different time, and there were less stars. You know, now everything is star oriented, so it's a different kind of push.
Do you think you would, in this day and age, have done the same thing at that age?
You know, I love to act, the business of acting it's really not about acting. It's really it's a big business. You know, I mean, and I know that you guys talk about reality shows and stuff like that. Apparently, I don't.
I love The Bachelor.
Okay, well there you go. Well. There wasn't any of that back in those days.
Yeah.
Like now, everything's, you know, you don't have to do much of anything but be yourself, show up, and get a camera put in your face, and you're, you know. But the people around you become, you know, it's this orchestration that turns you into big business.
Did you talk at all to Haley Steinfeld? She's the 13-year-old girl that got nominated for supporting actress for True Grit a couple years ago.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So
no, I didn't.
When I heard about, you know, when I was talking about you, I thought of this girl right away, probably going through some of the same things, but you're saying maybe not actually.
Well, you know, I don't know. It's different. I mean, I think I don't know her in that case, and I don't know what happened to her, but I just know that it's a different world. So maybe she already has a ton of people around her.
You were way older. I mean, you were
16. You were 16.
You had 3 good years on her.
Okay. Yeah, there you go.
We should mention, we're talking about the movie Manhattan, right?
Seriously, amazing.
Woody Allen, do tell.
Everybody's got a good Woody Allen story, right?
Well, he did come to Idaho once. After we made the movie, he came out, and my father promptly took him up a mountain when he got off the plane, and it snowed at the very top of the mountain, and my dad decided we didn't need to go on a trail, that we would just bushwhack through the sagebrush. And Woody, coming from the, you know, from sea level and like not, you know, he never left New York, was completely like, wow, what has happened? Have I landed on the moon? And, you know, it took us 2 hours to get home because there was a massive snowstorm that happened in the middle of this hike. And then we got home, and my mother had made this amazing gourmet dinner because she learned to cook by Julia Child back in the day. And the dinner was over in like 4 minutes or something because, you know, we're Idahoans and there wasn't much going on. And he was like, is that it? Is that all we do? And I'm like, yeah, well, you know, we could watch TV. I said, we could go to a bar in town, but I'm not old enough, so I'd have to wait outside. So that's
where in Idaho are you from?
I'm from Sun Valley, Idaho, Ketchum.
Okay. I was born in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho.
Oh,
so
there
I'm
you go.
Idaho.
Yeah,
I've got lots of family there.
It's beautiful, beautiful area.
I've been waiting all day to ask you about this. Okay, so
it really has.
I have. I went around the office today. I said to some people in the office, like, can you think of a more groundbreaking television moment? I cannot think of one in my own lifetime than when you kissed Roseanne on television. If people remember that episode in March of 1994, it had a parental warning on the episode. ABC considered not airing it. They kiss, and you know what? Things have been different. There we go.
There it is.
And things are different on television.
You don't see it though. It's all fake.
I know. But like,
I mean, you're acting.
Yeah, but
yes,
I mean, it's,
thank you. Yes,
but it's
love Roseanne.
It's really not a big deal
material.
anymore on TV, though. I mean, what kind of impact do you think you had on not just television,
but society? I always was doing things that were just way a little bit before its time without even knowing that I was doing it. You know, to me, it's fun to, you know, break out of the box and just do things that are different. I mean, she was a character. She was super fun. We're actually friends on Twitter. She's quite funny. You know, she's a little wacky, I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, dude, what are you talking about? Like, but she's, you know, I don't know. I have done a few bizarre and groundbreaking things in my career.
Is that just something you look back on and you think that's just one of the things I did, or are you proud of it?
Oh yeah, no, I'm not. I don't have regrets. I think that, you know, what you do in your past makes who you are today.
Absolutely.
You know, and now I have a really amazing health and wellness company that is about to launch called The Willing Way. And
if it makes you look like you, sign me up for it. Please.
Oh, bless you. You're so sweet.
Gorgeous.
Well, one of the thing about The Willing Way is it's about getting healthier, happier, and younger through the choices you make, through the food you eat, the water you drink, and the home you have. And the reason why I'm in Minneapolis is I'm a brand advocate for Cambria kitchen countertops. And their quartz countertops are actually environmentally friendly. It's one of the reasons that I really believe in them. They're gorgeous, and I actually believe that a beautiful home has a lot to do with your health and well-being, and the fact that they're, you know, an American-made, family-owned company. I think that means a lot in this day and age where everything is huge and corporate and, you know, big.
It's a Minnesota company. We really like that, as you mentioned. And the only thing I don't like about them, though, is that I don't have them. And every time I see them, I get jealous.
So. I don't have them yet. I am getting them. They're, I think, like next month or the month after, we are installing my new kitchen countertops. I'm very excited because they actually are. I have granite right now, and nothing against the granite people, but it stains. It's a pain in the butt, and it off-gasses. And I'm very sorry. I guess that wasn't really horrible.
No, we've had worse.
I think I'll be okay. Yes, I'm sure.
Bobcat Goldthwait once took his pants off on this show, so.
And now that was awkward.
I think you're safe.
I won't do that.
Wonderful. All right, and you've done a couple of books too.
Yes, I've written 3 books, and I'm working on the Willing Way book. And the reason why it's called the Willing Way, my boyfriend's name is Bobby Williams, and my last name is Hemingway. He has the will, I have the way, the willing way.
It's like a J-Lo thing, only it's the Willing Way.
Only better.
What is it called? J-Lo, it was Benifer. It was Benifer, so that's the Willing Way.
We actually, that's how we came up with the name. We were like, we're trying to put our first names together, which sounded burial. It was disgusting. So
I like the Willing Way.
Yeah,
good choice.
Good.
If you're a couple, you got to have a name these days, don't you? And it's got to be combined into one. Well,
why not?
It is a pleasure to talk. I really think,
you.
like I say, I love the fact that you have done some things ahead of the curve in your television career, and I think that that's very brave of you and very necessary.
Nice.
Appreciate
well, and I'm producing my grandfather's book, A Movable Feast, so I've got a lot of things going on, producing some movies, and you know. It's all starting again.
I know you're going to have so many people that want to meet you here in the Twin Cities, and you can see Mariel at the Minneapolis-St. Paul Magazine Taste Event tomorrow, Cambria Culinary Stage. It starts at noon. You can text the word TASTE to 45995 right now for your chance to win a pair of tickets. It's at a football field. It's at TCF Bank Stadium. By the way, you're going to love that place. There's no football game going on. I'm usually there when there's a football game going on, but it's a fantastic place. Thanks so much for being here. Welcome to the Twin Cities.
Thanks for having me. Awesome.
All right, coming up next, she makes Hollywood stars glow on the red carpet, and now this skin expert is here to help you do the same. But first, let's go to Ken Barlow for a look at your Select Cities, brought to you by... What's going on there? It's brought to you by AAA and your weather forecast. Ken, you're with Puss from the upcoming DreamWorks movie Puss in Boots, out November 4th with appearances. Saturday at Como Zoo, 12 to 2, Wild Rumpus Bookstore, 2 to 4, and on Sunday at Mall of America, 12 to 4. It's all you and Puss in Boots.
I thought I'd dance, and apparently he doesn't want to. No? Are you going to do the weather with me? Let's do the weather with me. Okay, let's go. Let's turn this way. Can you point? Not with the sword, though. Weathermen get stabbed in the back all the time. 61 in St. Cloud, as you can see clearly. 62 in the Twin Cities, 58 at Eau Claire, and up to the north, it's very cool up around Bemidji. Plus, look at Bemidji. That way. It's 52 in Bemidji. Can you believe that? Here's the forecast for tonight. Now, you have to come over here because you're in the way. Oh, so's your feather. 40 degrees, clear and chilly tonight. Winds will be calm. How about that? Nice and quiet out there. Now, tomorrow, you're going to be at Como Zoo for a while. Absolutely perfect. 62 degrees, mostly sunny and cool. South winds at 5 to 10. So it's going to be fantastic. I'm so happy you're here, Puss. It's so nice to meet you. I enjoyed you in the Shrek movies. Now you have your own. See what happens when you're a big star?
Okay, so what's the weather? Could this get any weirder? All right, Puss, nice to see you. Ken, thanks for doing that.
Now we do the can-can? Is that what we do?
I don't know what we do. I'll help you dance.
Okay.
I'll help you dance.
All right, we've got lots more coming up. If you dare, stay with us here on Twin Cities Live. But first, here are some Select Cities forecasts.
I'm your AAA quality control expert, and I have over 50 million AAA members counting on me to find the best of everything for them. From discounts on restaurants and auto services, to tips and savings on travel, to competitive rates on insurance. So relax, I'm here for you, in more ways than ever.
Get America's most trusted roadside assistance and a whole lot more. Join AAA today and get an associate membership free.
99 out of 100 homes have an electrical defect. Muscat Electric looks behind the walls to spot problems before they become a fire hazard. Call for a free assessment of your home's electrical systems, 651-789-6030. Current Safe, peace of mind for you, protection for your home and family.
Finding yourself at the wrong jewelry store looking for an engagement ring is a lot like finding yourself in the woods looking for your golf ball. You're someplace you don't want to be. You got to get yourself out of there and over to RF Moeller Jeweler. I gotta get myself out of here and back onto the fairway.
Don't muff it, gentlemen. R.F. Moeller Jeweler. Best diamond, best price, guaranteed. Little help.
All the parts of your personality work together when you're doing something you enjoy. But when you do something tough, it's not so easy.
You think we should quit smoking?
Yes, I do. And so does physical.
Really?
Absolutely. Make quitting smoking easier for every part of you with free help from Quit Plan Services. Call or visit quitplan.com.
As a reoccurring guest on Twin Cities Live, Lori Wall has always helped viewers attain that youthful look they wanted to achieve. Now Lori invites you to experience the dramatic yet affordable services her spa has to offer with the latest technology available, including the revolutionary Accent XL skin tightening and body shaping system. Call today and receive a package of 6 Accent XL treatments for just $5.95. And as always, Botox treatments are only $8 per unit. Transcend Medi Spa, where looking good and feeling good is always affordable.
October is National Fire Prevention Month. Protect your home from electrical fire with a free assessment from Muska Electric. New technology detects electrical hazards hidden behind your walls. Call 651-789-6030 for your free current safe assessment.
Coming up today on 5 Eyewitness News, it's being called a major blow to Al-Qaeda's most active affiliate. An American-born terrorist was killed in a U.S. airstrike in Yemen. We're going to have a full report on this coming up at 4:30. Plus, blackened, charred debris is all that's left after a fire at the Renaissance Festival. The obstacles that firefighters faced while trying to put out those flames. And a scary morning for students aboard a Metro school bus when it crashed into a car. We're going to check in to see how all those students are doing this afternoon. Coming up on 5 Eyewitness News at 4:30. Back to you.
All right. Thank you so much, Megan. Hey, right now you can pick a $50 gift certificate up for just $12.50 to Amorphia in Excelsior.
I like that place.
Yeah, it's on our website. I know Emily and Elizabeth, they just love that place. It's part of our .com Steals clearance sale. You can get it for its unique jewelry and for the accessories that they have. And to purchase the deal, you can check out others too. Go to TwinCitiesLive.com and then click on .com Deals and then go specifically to that clearance tab.
I love that word, clearance.
Yeah, I know, I do too. Kind of go straight to there in the stores all the time, as you can tell. You can say that you want lovely skin like the celebrities. Well, you're about to meet a woman who makes it all happen for the stars. She's been called the Guru of Glow and Hollywood's hottest facialist. She's going to show you how you can look your best. We welcome skin health expert and author Kate Somerville to Twin City Live. Hi, Kate. Thank you for being here.
I know John is a boy and he doesn't get quite as excited about these things, but I am very excited, Kate.
Oh, good.
We want to make
teach us your secret.
Yeah, but first of all, tell us about some of these stars you've worked with. You have worked with a lot of big stars.
Yeah, I'm lucky. I'm in the middle of Hollywood, so you know they all come, especially before Emmys and Oscars. In fact, we just got done with the Emmys, and it was nuts. But you know, we're making them pretty.
I'm no skin expert like you, but I think that Jessica Alba's got to have some of the best skin in Hollywood, huh?
She does. She's good inside and out, and you know it's interesting because a lot of celebrities, a lot of people think, oh, they're just born with perfect skin, but honestly, it's harder to keep their skin perfect because you know you're under lights, you have a lot of makeup on, and they have long hours, so you know it's great because
the puffy eyes. I can only imagine.
Well, I have a little secret about that.
I'm feeling a little puffy right now, so let's talk, sister.
Let's talk. What are we looking at here first? How can this help us at home?
This is such a great thing that you can do on the run. In fact, I did it this morning. You take green tea bags and you steep them for about a minute or so. And what you do is you just kind of wring them out, put them under the eye area, and you just let it sit on the eye area. And you maybe like 2 minutes, and then you take that off, and the green tea has caffeine in it. So the caffeine constricts the blood flow, and it helps with the bag. And then you take...
lovely bottle Brittany here.
Yes.
Turn Brittany.
And you take, so we did the tea bags, and then you take your eye cream and you apply the eye cream under the eye, and then you just massage the eye cream in like so, Now I'm going to turn you just a little bit here. Massage this in right here, and what happens is the cold spoon actually helps to eliminate any kind of fluid under the eyes, and your eye cream is going to penetrate better. So another little tip.
Very interesting.
Now, why didn't I get to be the model for that?
Brittany, you look lovely. Yeah. All right, so when you're talking with stars, before we get to the next thing, I want to talk about another star, though. Lea Michele. It doesn't get much hotter than her right now, huh?
Yes.
From Glee.
In fact,
you work with her.
Yeah, I'm so lucky because we actually have the whole cast of Glee. So
Really?
Jane Lynch.
You kind of look like Lea Michele.
Oh, well. That's great. That's a very good compliment. But yeah, she's gorgeous, and you know, she does a lot of singing, a lot of dancing, so we really have to work on her skin to keep her glowing and gorgeous.
Got to eat right.
Yes, you got to eat right.
So what do you suggest here?
Well, number one is green leafy vegetables, because they have tons of B vitamins, which helps us through the stress of our day. It helps cleanse our body because, you know, our skin is the largest organ. So if you aren't eating right, if you're not getting all the minerals that you need, your skin is the first place that you're going to see any kind of deficiency. So that's number one. A good amount of protein, because protein is what builds our collagen in our body. So making sure that you get plenty of this. Almonds are fantastic for protein if you don't want to eat animal protein. And then any kind of berry. So anything with deep color.
Yeah.
Lots of berries. So if you're really doing this, you're going to have great skin. And I'm a coffee drinker. Do you guys drink coffee?
Yes.
Not so much. I have lovely skin.
Oh. Well, here's a big tip. If you're a coffee drinker, make sure you drink at least 16 ounces of lemon water, because what the lemon does is it really helps to alkalize the coffee bean, because the coffee bean is really acidic. And it also dries your skin out. It's dehydrating. So it helps hydrate, and it nullifies the coffee bean.
Unlike when you go to the doctor and they say drink 18 glasses of milk or of water a day, this one seems a little more reasonable. 16 ounces does not seem like that much.
Just throw in the lemon and you'll be de-bloated.
Yes.
All right, let's talk about blemishes.
Yeah.
Right? Do you have blemishes every once in a while? I know I do. What do you do for that?
So this happens all the time. Big day, Emmys, weddings, you name it. And
when I'm getting ready for the Emmys,
yes.
I always get a blemish.
Yes.
Always.
So if you have a hot date and something pops up, make sure that you do a little bit of ice, a little bit of heat, and then what you want to do is take just a little bit of cortisone, okay, and Neosporin, which you have in your medicine cabinet, mix them together, apply it overnight, and what happens is the cortisone actually helps with the inflammation, and the Neosporin helps with healing and helps heal it quicker. So that's a quick tip you can do right out of your own medicine cabinet.
Probably already have these things there.
Yes.
That's a lovely tip.
You see this? She's got her own products over here. She's got her own products. Got a book.
Fun.
What are we going to get in the book?
Well, this is such a great project. This was my favorite project I've ever done, because I took 15 people with all different skin issues. Lots of men too.
Good.
Children, women that, you know, had wrinkles, acne, and I transformed their skin in 10 weeks. So I documented before and after what I did on them, and it is amazing. You should look through and see the pictures. And you know, I wanted to really write a book too about all the tips and all of the lasers that I do in my clinic, so you can really, you know, no matter where you live, you can get these results like I give in my clinic.
Very good.
I love it.
And then we see, look at some of the pictures right in there. All right, very good. And you're going to be at the Mall of America too. What are you doing at the mall?
Well, this is so exciting. Nordstrom's has their trend show, and I think we're there at 7 a.m.
Oh my.
So we're going to be presenting, and I have my whole team of skin health experts, and we're doing something called Dermal Quench, which is a new treatment that I'm super booked for any Emmys or Oscars. It's my #1 treatment in my clinic, and we're doing a complimentary treatment.
Nice.
And my skin health experts are there to diagnose your skin and get you on the proper regimen.
And that number there that you see on your screen is to call for an appointment. And we have the appearance details on our website, which is TwinCitiesLive.com. Kate, so much. Thanks so much for being here. We really appreciate it. Good ideas, all things we can do
Can't wait to look through that
easily at
book.
home ourselves. Coming up next, we have another chance to win Jeff Foxworthy tickets. tickets. And congratulations to Megan Daniels of Crystal. She's our Facebook Fan of the Day, brought to you by CenturyLink. With high-speed internet at a low monthly price, guaranteed for 5 years. Megan and her husband, Bo, have 2 sons. That's Barrett and Miles, along with a lab, Rocky. You can like our Facebook page for your chance to be selected. Winners will be featured on the show and receive the coveted TCL T-shirt.
As soon as the sun rises, we start a new day. New possibilities that bring us new challenges. New ways to get things done. And when times get tough, we get tougher. After all, we're Minnesotans. Let's go.
TCL and the American Cancer Society team up to fight breast cancer.
Join us for the Making Strides Against Breast Cancer Walk on Saturday, October 15th at Lake Nokomis.
We're forming a team, and we need you.
And we're making strides in more ways than one.
Massage. It rejuvenates the body and frees the mind from stress. At Globe University and Minnesota School of Business, you can master the gentle art of massage therapy. You'll learn time-tested techniques to help heal the body and energize the mind, and gain skills that can create unlimited career possibilities. Your career awaits you. Call Globe University and Minnesota School of Business at 651-229-5900 or visit msbcollege.edu.
You think there's room for a popsicle in there? All we do are kids here. You know, it's like we say, it's 0 to 18 and everything in between, and that's our focus. You know, they have different needs at different ages, and it takes a long time and a lot of experience to become comfortable with those different changes. So all of our doctors, all of our nurses, they're pediatric specialists, pediatric focused. All the equipment is pediatrics. We're equipped and ready to see anything. When you see over 80,000 kids a year in the ER, you get pretty good at it.
It's bigger than big. It's mega big. It's Slumberland's mega sale. Get up to 55% off. Pay no interest for 2 years. Slumberland's mega sale. Mega hot.
Is this the way you're spending time in your backyard? Oh no! Yes, you can afford to build that dream deck with Decks by Joe. We offer elaborate construction to simple and sleek. The best hand-selected materials, including the GAF system with a 30-year warranty. Right now, no payments for 12 months with no down payment up to $45,000 on approved credit. Illuminate your backyard with Decks by Joe inviting lighting systems. Just mention this ad and receive a free 6-pack of illumination. Call 651-797-3423 online at decksbyjoe.com. Decks by Joe, building backyard dreams.
Marshalls never misses a designer deal, so why should you?
I see passion. I see designer fashions for less. Outside in my bus. Come on.
I'm about to blow your mind. See, department stores only shop once a season, but Marshalls buyers shop year-round, which is why they can score this fall's must-have fashions for less. Belongs in a gallery, doesn't it? Notice the fine detailing of it. Oh, okay, no, you got it. Do you know Marshalls?
Never pay full price for fabulous. Marshalls.
Toyota Care, the first maintenance plan offered by any full-line automotive brand that's totally complimentary. Toyota.
Listen for Dave's forecast on KS95.
We have teamed up with Twin Cities Orthopedics for the Little Champions photo contest. You can upload your sports photos on our website and then watch Fridays to see if your photo is featured. Here's today's winner. It's submitted by Cheryl Myers of St. Louis Park. She says that her son is only 12. He's 6'1".
No!
He loves being feared by the other teams. Well, of course he does. The other teams can't stand it. Winners get 4 passes to the Minnesota Zoo and $20 in Wendy's gift cards. You can go to the contest page on TwinCitiesLive.com to enter. Twin Cities Orthopedics reminds kids to stay active and play it safe. Jeff Foxworthy, Larry the Cable Guy, Bill Engvall, they're very funny guys.
Super funny.
Yeah, they are best known probably for their Blue Collar Comedy Tour. They're coming back to the XL Energy Center November 18th. We have another pair of tickets to give away. Right now, now. Text the word comedy to 45995. Standard text message rates do apply. Monday, we're going to talk to the stars of Pan Am. We're going to show you how to make those glamorous 60s looks work for you.
I'll be watching.
Would you love that one?
Oh, I love it. I love
looks?
that show. Yes.
You did such a great job today.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. It was lots of fun.
Yeah, it was too bad Elizabeth couldn't make it, but right now we're going to end the show by laughing at her for not being able to be at this great show today. Have a good weekend.
If you're buying furniture, pay just 70 cents on the dollar right now at home. Everything is just 70 cents on the dollar. Plus, this weekend, get a bonus 7% tax relief and free financing till 2013. 70 plus 7. Only at Home Furniture.
Here's a story of a gal named Jessie who was staying at Grand Casino with the girls. All of them love striking gold and fancy toenails. The youngest one did curls. And Jessie had the urge to play some poker. She saw his eyes, and it was much more than a hunch. He was bluffing, and she'd make him eat his aces. And that was when he finally asked her out to lunch.
At CenturyLink, we're your link to more for less. And to prove it, we're offering super fast, high-speed internet for just $19.95 per month. And the best part is, that monthly price won't change for 5 years. Even if, wait for it, that happens. Can cable do that? Call now and get up to 12 meg high-speed internet for just $19.95 a month for 5 years with no term commitment. Only from CenturyLink.
This Electrolux IQ laundry pair is on sale now at Warner Stellian. Save $300 instantly while quantities last. The Electrolux IQ Touch Control laundry pair offers the